All right. Congratulations, because this video is for people that have joined my group in LiveGood, and it's awesome. I'm glad you made the decision. Uh, if you watch my videos on YouTube or Facebook or whatnot and made your decision based on my video, I'm going to try to offer the best support I can and give you the best advice on what to do in little baby steps, what I think I would do if I was in your position. And the more you get to know the company and meet other people or see other leaders, how they do things, you'll probably get your own technique in your own way. But I can just tell you a couple things that I do the very first day, couple days. All right, so let's begin. But thanks for joining. I'm excited for you guys. I do appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to shrink my face here. Bam, all right, all right. Okay, this is a welcome email, and I like to read it because I don't really forget what I'm talking about. So it's easier if I kind of look at the screen and follow along. Okay, welcome email. Hey there, I'm excited you joined LiveGood. Welcome aboard. I really do mean that. I think you're going to have a good time and see some results. You just got to be consistent and do little baby steps. Make this fun. Make it entertaining. Don't make it a job where you're just, oh, I got to post or I got to do something. Oh, I hate this. Don't make it that way, especially if you like, Instagrams or TikToks, or if you've done any type of social media. Post with a purpose. Your purpose is to get people to look at your link. Okay, and I'll answer all these weird, crazy things in just a second. So if you look at my screen, excited you joined LiveGood, welcome aboard. I think you'll agree it's an amazing opportunity that is affordable, and it does have great potential. It really does. $10 a month or $100 for the year. If you got $40, you can become an affiliate, and that is all. There's no upsells from me. I can get leads for free. This company, we don't have an opportunity where you can buy leads or buy clicks. You will get your website turned off if you do that. And if you're kind of new to this online thing, there's going to be stuff on the internet where it'll say buy leads, maybe 5 cents a piece, 10 cents a piece. They make you think if they're really hungry to join LiveGood, maybe it's $1 a piece. So for $100, you can buy 100 leads with hungry people just dying to join something. It could be true, but it's usually seldom and far, because if it was that easy, all of us would just, between you and me, I'd save myself $1,000, go buy 1,000 leads, and I'd probably get 50 people signed up, and I'd make $1,000 off that and just go buy another 1,000 leads, and so on and so on. And honestly, do you think that if someone who sells leads is going to give you a fresh, hungry lead for 5 cents, 25 cents, or even $1? No, I don't think, I don't like the list where you buy clicks or even solo ads. And I know solo ads are out there, but this company frowns on all of it. And I'm so glad, because there's nothing worse than everybody shouting and screaming and blasting their opportunity to everybody who has no idea what LiveGood's about, what products they are, and it just pisses people off. So don't think you have to buy leads or buy clicks. You can't with this company, or they'll shut your affiliate page off. And what that means is if someone, like my domain name is pleasewatchvideo.com, which leads to the capture page of LiveGood. And if I'm blasting out doing all these unsolicited clicks and views and everything else to people that have no idea what the hell who I am or what I'm doing, it can get LiveGood in trouble, because a lot of people will complain. They'll file against this and that, and maybe the companies that share the website. But that type of technique, maybe it works in some regards, but with this company and the way it's structured, you don't need to do that. So please don't think you have to buy clicks and buy leads and buy eyeballs. Okay, there's plenty of things you can do for absolutely free. And if you have a few extra bucks, I can tell you about some things you can buy that might be $25 a month. Nothing crazy. It's just little bits of this and that. But I'll tell you a little bit about that later. I just wanted to tell you in the beginning of my video, please don't buy leads or clicks. And if you already have, you're going to have to use them somewhere else. You just don't want to do them here. Okay? And you'll appreciate that down the road. So anyway, let's get back to my little email here. Okay, LiveGood products are top grade, super low priced, and great for awesome health and energy. They really are. This company was first designed to sell badass products for wholesale. And you can see the prices. Just go to the shop on the left side of your web site. And here, I'll shrink my face again and I'll show you this right here. Let me just go to the home page. Okay, so if you're aboard the old LiveGood train, you guys can see this is your LiveGood website. Now, if you're on a home computer or a laptop, it's a lot easier to follow along. But if you're on a cell phone, it's just a different shape. Obviously, it's more of a rectangle shape like your screen. But if you look at the menu, and it could be different on an iPhone or a Samsung, but I'm using a home computer or like a laptop screen. And home page, that's what you're looking at right now. Okay, my membership, I'm a yearly guy that saved up $100 and I bought me a membership for the whole year. So I got another year to go before I even have to renew. And if you're on a budget at $10 a month, that's perfectly okay. Just remember, when it gets time to renew, the company's going to send you a bunch of reminders and you want to pay that 10 for sure, because if you don't, and you've got people slowly coming into your business and signing up with you, you will lose all of that if you don't pay. There's no auto pay with this company, and that's for real. You don't put your credit card in and click auto pay, and then every month it charges, or the company charges you. You really do have to pick up and make a concerted effort to do that if you're doing it by the month. But it's up to your budget. I don't make any more or any less. I just recommend that if you do have the 100, to upgrade to the year so you don't have to worry about nothing. So anyway, shop. If you look, I'm highlighting the shop button, and when you click it, it's all of our products. And if you hit the learn more rectangle, it tells you about the ingredients and calories and all the stuff that you want to know. And order now tells you the wholesale price and the retail price. And if you put your credit card information into your system, then if you want to buy any of these products, you can just click a button, and the products are all shipped out of Jupiter, Florida. And if you live in the United States, it only takes a couple days. You'll have United States Post Office tracking with a tracking number. If you live in Canada, Europe, this company ships to over 160 countries right now. So depending where you live, that kind of decides on how long it takes. If you order some coffee or super reds, which are awesome, maybe CBD oil because your butt kind of aches a little bit, but I think you know what to do here. Just please dig in, go to shop and look at all our products and buy something. But you don't have to make money. Okay, that's what's so cool about this company. You are not going to have to be forced to buy vitamins and protein and coffee in order to make money. That's what's exciting. This is just a cool company, wholesale products. And if you like something here and it works, then of course you're going to buy it again and again. All right, below shop it says My Info. It's where you just fill in your information, address, and whatnot. Order history, I'll just click mine. I've ordered a bunch of stuff, $50 here, $100 there, 103. I've bought a handful of products, and I like them. So far, I love the reds. I love the super greens. I'm a big fan of the amino acid. I'd say it's kind of like a fruit punch, and you just mix with water. Same with super reds and super greens. But you see that where it says print receipt? If you have a printer, you can print out the receipt, keep for tax reasons, let's say. And then the code right here, you can see there's a link. And all you do is just put that in the United States Post Office website, or when you click the link and it's not delivered yet, you just click this long line and it'll go directly. See where it says link? I'm sorry, I'm kind of squinting right now. If you click that word link, it will automatically go to where you can see, when and where. For example, it's going to arrive tomorrow before noon. It's really cool. And that goes for other countries too. So if you're way across the pond in Europe or Africa or Australia, you guys can order any of the products. Okay, my team is all the people that I've brought aboard, including you. So if you've locked in, you're a part of my team. And my referrals is kind of the same thing. It just shows all the people that have pre-enrolled. They just looked at the 5-6 minute video with Ben, our CEO, and they've entered their email address in. But a referral, and I like to see if someone is just enrolled, but not a member. And in a day or two, I'll just say, hey, by Thursday, by close of business Thursday, if you'd like to lock in, great. If not, if there's other people that are going to lock in, they're going to rise above you and pass you. All right. And more about that later, but do what you can afford. Like I said, I am not concerned with $10 a month or $100 for the year. I don't want you to come aboard and feel weird and spend money that you don't have. And I really mean that. And I know it doesn't make sense because it's all about the money, but it isn't with me. Take your time. Learn about our company. Learn about our products, infrastructure. And if you don't understand, get a hold of me or watch the 100 videos I'm going to put out. But I really want you to love the company and believe in the products and see that this is low pressure from my end. Take your time and take baby steps, and you will get to where you want to be. That's why I'm in this company. All right, my enroller right there on the left, that's who brought me into the business, and it's his personal information. The leaderboard's awesome. When you click that, it's the top 100 people that have the most signups one level below them. So for example, if you sign up underneath me, that's one. Okay? Our leader right now has 600. He's only been doing it 3 months. He's got 600 people. And number 2 is closing in. He's got like 450. So it's very exciting to see the leaderboard on what they're doing. And then you can get their names and kind of see what their magic is. Go to their Facebook, go to their Instagram, find them on TikTok. See if you can learn something from their techniques. And that's exciting. I always say success really does leave clues. If someone's successful, don't be shy. See what's up. Now, you're not going to write them and find out their home address and knock on their door at midnight and say, tell me the secret. How do I get 1 million people in my business? You're just going to kind of look at their names and search for them and see if there's something cool that they're doing that you might want to partake in. All right, and that is the leaderboard. Now, my website, I'll click that. There's 3 websites. The first one kind of tells a broad overview about the company. The middle one here is the one that I use 100% of the time. And the bottom one just basically is if you're a store that buys all these products wholesale and sells them to the public in a mall or maybe on Amazon. This one in the middle, basically it talks about the company and the products and the money-making opportunity as an affiliate. I use this link right here, 900, not even 99.9. I send everybody eventually right to this web right here, the livegoodtour.com/Corey Draper. Now, after the / the Corey Draper, that is my username. You're going to have your own. So let's say your name is Mike Smith. Your username might be Mike Smith. Or if you own a store, it could be Mike's Store. It's up to you. Come up with a username and be sure to write it down and remember your username and your password and everything, because if you forget, it's a pain in the ass. You can get a hold of the company and they'll help you get back on track by resetting your password, but I'll show you what I do. I got a pen and paper here. I'll show you next time I blow the screen up. But anyway, this is your most important link. All you got to do is just have people click that and the company takes over. They got their own video, their autoresponder. So if you're really new to the business, let the company explain stuff. Let them do the heavy lifting. They're real good at it with little subtle videos, and they can decide, hey, you know what? I want to buy the products. They look cheap, and I got 90 days to use them, and I'll send them right back if they don't make a difference. That's awesome. Let people buy products. And if they want to be an affiliate, let them make the decision. If they got an extra $40 and they can kick back up to where we are, that's awesome. But I like people to just take their time, think about the business, let our company videos do all the training. And if they do lock in and they become a member, that's when I really get excited and I will pay attention to them. Because if they make some money, so do I. And that's awesome. We take care of each other in this business. And I'm going to show you how to go to GoDaddy and get a domain name to forward to this thing right here. The line right there, that's what you're going to forward to when you get a domain name. And you're just going to obviously change the username from Corey Draper to whatever yours is, okay? And the bottom website, I think I already said, it just basically is if you're a retailer, you're buying at wholesale, and you're trying to make a profit, and that's what this link is for. Just talks about the products as retail. Okay, where am I at here? My websites. Webinar schedule. I think you'll have a good time watching our live Zoom meetings, or they are recorded. Okay? So tomorrow night, I live in Utah, so I'm Mountain Standard Time. So tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, Nodder, our Director of Marketing, our CEO, Ben, a couple co-owners, the doctors that overlook and design our products, they like to get on, talk about the company, see what's going on, and they like to highlight some of the members that have really just kicked massive ass. That is tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. It's a Zoom meeting, so you're just going to download Zoom on your home computer or Zoom on your cell phone. It's free. You just click a button, wait a little bit, and then when they're live, ready to go, you'll hear them talking and the video will come on. And if you've done Zoom, you know how easy it is. But it's free, guys. You don't have to buy Zoom software and stuff. Now on Friday in the morning, oh wait, it looks like, well, they might have to change it. See where it says noon? I think somebody was traveling and they might not have updated it, but on Fridays, usually at noon Eastern is when they do the Zoom meeting, and which is 10 o'clock in the morning here in Utah. But I'll have to see. I'll have to write the company tomorrow, or maybe I'll do it after I produce this video. But normally, all of our Friday meetings are at noon Eastern time. Eastern, not Easter. Eastern time. All right, and then on Monday, the doctors, they come aboard, and they like to do a Monday at noon meeting. So that is noon Eastern time, based out of Florida. So we have live meetings Thursday, Friday, and Monday. And if by chance, if you have a kid's soccer game, or maybe you're getting married, or maybe you're at work, or maybe you're even sleeping because you live in another country, don't worry. All 3 of these meetings are completely recorded, and you can watch them and pause them at your leisure. All right, and that's the webinar schedule. Statistics is kind of fun. You can see how many people visit your LiveGood page. And it's just fun to track to see if you're getting some numbers in or not. My earnings, it'll show you how much money you've made each week. They like to pay on Friday. So if you have any income, by Friday you can get up and check your bank. I just configured my bank with this company, and that's what they do. Whatever my earnings are, they just zap it to me on Friday, and it's kind of fun. Your first $20 or $5, whatever, it just makes you giggle. It's kind of cool. Kidnap. Contact us. I almost said kidnapped us. Where it says contact us, if you have a basic question or something on your mind, and maybe me or somebody else, in all these groups that LiveGood can't answer it, you can always just click contact us right there, support@livegood.com. Write them a detailed message saying, hey, you know what? I am an affiliate. I don't know this. Can you please answer it? And boom. And then if you buy any of the product, you got 90 days to get your money back. Use every damn drop of CBD oil. Use a ton of powder, protein, I guess I just call it protein powder. And if you don't like it, you got 3 months. Send it back to this address right here in Jupiter, Florida. A beautiful city, by the way. Okay, and then you log out. So if you look at the left of your screen, if you're just ready to retire and turn off the computer, you can always just log out, and that will safely make it so that your kid or other people don't get on your computer and start messing with your LiveGood business. These white boxes are kind of cool. You can click that video. This one here, the rectangle, well, no, it's a square. That's more of a square. This is just the 5-6 minute video that everybody watches when they put in their name and their email address. And it's kind of cool just to watch it again to refresh yourself about what we're doing and where we're going. This rectangle box where it says recent pre-enrollees, it's really cool because these people are just all over the freaking world. And I still don't know nothing about flags other than like 5 countries, but a red one with a yellow in the middle. There's a flag with an orange, white, and green. So you could have Italy, Poland, Norway, Mexico. You could have good old Canada, Australia. All over the world, people are signing up. And I think that's really cool. What a cool thing to have this many people. And we've only been doing this 3 months. I mean, no one knows about this company yet. At the very bottom, it says pay plan. That's where all the bonuses are. And remember, even if you don't remember the bonuses and how much do I get if I sell this and retail that, the company automatically decides what your paycheck is based upon your performance. There's no hokey pokey. There's no like, oh gosh, I hope Corey doesn't remember this and the company tries to rip me off. They don't do that, okay? It's very accurate, and you're going to start making money by people signing up. They're going to be buying product. You're going to eventually move up the ranks, And I think you're going to have a really good future with this company. You just got to focus on having fun and just make little posts here and posts there that are interesting. And more about that, I just get really excited. And then you can read terms, conditions, policies, procedures. It's most of the stuff that you kind of glance over and read real quick, but it's good to know it's there, okay? So when you sign up, just go through the website. Remember this. I'm going to show you my face here. Let me blow myself up. Okay, do you see this? This is just a normal pad of paper. I think I buy them at Walmart for like 5 of these for like $4 or something. They're usually like 5 to 10 of these, I guess you'd call them tablets of paper. And I am old school, even though I do keep usernames and passwords in my computer and whatnot. But just in case my battery dies or power, just whatever, I have a power failure, it's just nice to get your pad and paper. I like to put my username, Corey Draper, my password, and I'll even do, God, what domain name am I using to get people to my business? Oh yeah, joincorey.com, because I do have that. So I'll write that down. And then I've got other domains that I bought too that are kind of fun. For example, pleasewatchvideo.com. So I'll write that down, and if I'm doing a live video, I'll just put this in front of me, and I can just say, hey guys, thanks. If you go to pleasewatchvideo.com, that'd be awesome. But I don't know if you take my advice or not. I just feel good. Like when I write it down and I see it, I just know that if the power goes out or I lose my cell phone, I'm not screwed. And sometimes when you write stuff down, you just retain it better, I think. I think you really do. You're like, God dang it, I can remember my password and all the stuff a lot easier if you just write it down a few times. So first thing you do, remember your username and your password. Remember to go to livegood.com to sign in and tear the website up. Just go through it. And if you have questions, just write them down or remember what they are. And I'm sure we've got so much video on whatever your question is. I mean, it'll be solved rather quickly. There's only so many questions you're going to ever have with this company. You're going to find out that the less you do, you're going to be more successful, in my opinion. Not blab, 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 and do thousands of things about the matrix and the pay plan. All they want to do is go, where do I go? Let me look at the website. Just relax. If I'm in, I'm in. If I'm out, no harm, no foul. Nice meeting you. But if you do a low-key approach, I think you'll feel good about yourself. You won't stress out as much, and you'll have more success in the long run. All right, so I've joined LiveGood. All right, I spent $10 a month or $100 for the year. I spent a $40 bill to become an affiliate. Okay, so if that's where you're at right now, right on. Okay, GoDaddy is my favorite place to buy domain names, and I know there's other ones out there like name.com, domain.com. Wherever you feel comfortable buying a domain name, and that is where you own it. In my example, I own joincorey.com. I bought that from GoDaddy, and what I do is I forward that to the capture page, the page where people put their name, email address, and then the company takes over. 6-minute video with Ben, our CEO. And then they can go, God, I'm not convinced yet. And then our company will have an autoresponder where every day they'll get a hold of them and go, hey, Corey, here's more information about LiveGood. Okay, cool. And if they want to opt out and they're just thinking, no, I'm just not into it for whatever reasons, maybe I'll buy the product down the road, but I'm all good. So thanks for the opportunity, but I'm going to pass. It's just nice if you give people that choice and they just opt out and that's it. But I'm going to go ahead and shrink my little face up here, and I'm going to go to GoDaddy. Okay, this is just GoDaddy.com on my screen. This is what it looks like April of 2023, because sometimes they move things around every year. See about an inch or two down, it says type the domain that you want. You're going to go, and you don't have to put www, but for example, I own joincorey.com. Okay, do you see how I put it in there? I didn't put in the www. But they know that if it's joincorey.com to look and see if it's already bought. Now, you do have to put .com or .net or .org. They've got a lot of .blanks now, but in my opinion, if you can get a .com, it's the most recognized, it's the most credible. So when I saw joincorey.com was open, I went ahead and bought it. And it was only like 12 bucks out the door. Very cheap. Now I'm going to hit search. See here? Search domain. It should come up as taken because I own it already. Okay, see where it says joincorey.com? Well, I can hire this broker for 70 bucks to see if he wants to call me and go, hey, Corey, do you want to sell your domain name for 500 bucks or 1,000 or $5 or what? This is just where you can hire a broker to see if they can make, or not make, but offer with dollars to sell a domain name you might want. So joincorey.com is taken, and this guy with the beard in 69 bucks always pops up, and that's where you pay him 70 bucks and he'll bust his ass trying to get a hold of me to sell joincorey.com. I don't really recommend this. I think you should just get your domain as fast as you can and have fun with your domain. Make it as short as you can. If it needs to be serious, like, bobsnutritioncenter.com, I get it. But if you have a little bit of humor, why not? What the hell? But it's up to you. And like I said, if you go to GoDaddy for less than 12 bucks, this is a domain name. I just hired it. So when you hear, hey, what's your domain name? That's what it is. Just picture www.joincorey.com. And there you go. So after you buy a domain name, you're going to go ahead and see on the top right here where it says Corey. I double clicked it or single clicked it. See where it says My Products? Okay, you're going to hit My Products. And hold on. I'm just going to show you where the forwarding is. Okay, see where it says domains? A domain is like CoreyDraper.net, the Tube Academy, Big Planet Lending. I own all of these websites because I have 2 other companies besides this one that I work. So when you're in domains, you're going to search for that domain that you bought. Now, I already own joincorey.com, but I'll go ahead and find that real quick. So hold on just a sec. All right, GoDaddy's thinking. Here we go, kids. Okay, hold on just a sec. It's just being a little slow. Okay, since join starts with a J, see how they're in alphabetical order? I'm just going to scroll down and go, oh, there's joincorey.com. So you see those little dots right there? Right there, right where I'm circling. Okay, see where it says Edit DNS. That's what you're going to hit or click. So just remember you're editing the DNS. So I'm going to click it. Okay. See the very top on it says joincorey.com. Make sure it says that, because sometimes if you own a couple websites, you just it's not that you're lazy, but you go to click a domain and it might only be a half inch above joincorey.com. But just make sure that this is the web address, the domain that you do want to forward to LiveGood. Okay, so just scroll down. You'll see DNS records. You'll always see this stuff. @blank, NS. This is very common. Don't touch any of this. It is perfectly fine on its own. Go down to where it says forward. Okay, so name servers, don't worry about that. Okay, and then see forwarding. You're forwarding joincoreydraper.com. Okay, now I'm already forwarding it to my capture page at LiveGood, but if I wasn't, see where it says add forwarding? Okay, see that? What's that? Is that like a pen? I forget, but that's the edit. So just click that little pen looking thing. Click it once. Okay, now remember, the link to your LiveGood capture page is a secured one. So see where it says HTTPS? Make sure it's the HTTPS and not the one that's just the HTTP. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the one with the HTTPS. It's in there. Okay, it looks good. This livegoodtour.com/Corey Draper, that is my capture page. So let's go back. And if you remember, when you go to this section that says My Websites, I'm going to scroll down. There's the guy in the blue shirt. This is the capture page that you're going to use. So highlight that. And if you see it says livegoodtour.com/Corey Draper. So I'm going to copy that. Go back to your GoDaddy. Okay, and remember, it's an HTTPS. So click that down arrow and make sure you click the one that says S. And then see, there's the link that I just got. I'm going to paste that in there. Look at it, make sure that all 3 W's are there. If your last name's Draper, make sure the R or the ER is on there, because sometimes when you go like this real fast and highlight stuff, you might miss something. But take your time. Okay, https://, that looks good. There's the link. Perfect, domain looks awesome. And then see where it says forward type, 301, permanent. Click that because you want it to be permanent. And then see save, hit save. Website usually thinks about 5 seconds and then it's locked in. So what you just did is you bought a domain name for about $12 on GoDaddy. You went and you went to this DNS section forward and just rewind my video again and take your time. And then we want to test to see if joincorey.com goes to this right here. Okay, so I'm just going to open up a, what do you call it, a web page. Okay, see the very top where I've got it highlighted? joincorey.com. Okay, see I did Corey, joincorey.com. Okay, I just clicked enter and look where it went, okay? It's a forwarding that took place. Now see in the middle of the website in orange here? Welcome to Corey Draper's website. That's how you know that it works. If it says Bob Dylan or Godzilla's website, you got the wrong domain, okay? But it's very easy. And this is just simply buying a domain for like less than $12 and forwarding it to your capture page. Now, some other leaders, if you're in a big group, they're going to have their own capture page that they might recommend, saying, hey, you know what? Instead of forwarding directly to the LiveGood capture page, there's one in the middle that might say, oh, hey, this is Corey. Thanks a ton for checking out my video. I really mean that. Now, go to the next page and watch Ben, our CEO, give you a chit chat for 5 or 6 minutes. Okay? And when you put that page in front of the LiveGood page, it's a nice buffer. You can maybe use your own personality and make your own recording. A lot of the team leaders, they got their own, you know. And just make sure that when it does forward, that your name is at the top of the website like I showed you. And that's all you do. You only have to configure the GoDaddy domain once because you hit permanent. And you can switch it down the road. So if you ever use the domain for something else, all you do is do the same process and put in a different link and then hit save. But what do you do the first, hour? If you sit down and go, man, I joined this LiveGood thing late last night. I went to work 9 to 5. I'm tired, but I took a shower. I'm ready to go ahead and say ready, set, go. Okay. So just remember again, I recommend you go through the website, look at the products, at least study what they are. You do not have to buy any product to make money with this company. Please remember that because that's important. That's what makes this company not gooey and sticky like traditional MLMs. And more power to them. I'm not really bad-mouthing them, but if there's a better MLM or a structure out there, I'd go do it. It's that simple. I want to soar with the eagles, not the seagulls. And I've only got so much time left on this earth. I want to make some money and have some fun every freaking day, not Monday, Friday to Sunday and then be grouchy on Monday. But go to GoDaddy, just get a domain name and then forward it. I've got a lot of video how to do that, including this one that I just showed you. And that's the first step. And then you want to get maybe a business card. I have a video on that with Vistaprint. Just put, if your name is, let's say Sarah, joinsarah.com if that was open. Put it on a business card, nothing else. Go to Vistaprint for less than $20. You can get a big old massive 100 of those things called business cards. That's what I do because I'd rather just design it on my computer. And I just know in a couple days it's in my mail. Obviously, you can go to Kinko's and there's other print shops around your town, I'm sure. And wherever you like business cards. But less is more. I just simply put, pleasewatchvideo.com. That's all I put on my business card. So like today, I produced a car show with Blaine and his wife, and we had a good time. And we're giving away a Ford Bronco with a great drug rehab place. That's why I got, this isn't Ford Bronco. This isn't Bronco, the NFL. This is a truck. But when I was out there just shooting the crap, one of my buddies said, hey, I'd like some of that CBD oil. So he has the 1500 CBD oil. That's kind of cool. Then I had two other friends go, hey, you know what? Now, after the car show, let's talk a little bit. I think I'm interested in LiveGood. And that was exciting. That was cool. And then when I was driving after the car show, I looked down at my phone, not while I was driving, but when I usually sit in my car and then I look at my phone for 10 minutes to get rid of spam or email and see if there's something like really important, which there never really is. But yeah, so I got two people to sign up, and one of the other persons that signed up a day or two ago is a relative of theirs. And then I had another person from Atlanta, Georgia sign up. I won't say the name just for privacy reasons, but if you're watching, hello, because the first thing I got is, hey, I saw your video and I decided to sign up in your group. And if you can help me, thanks. And I'm like, man, that guy or girl, whoever signs up, it's like, that is so cool. And if you can send them a little email, which I'll show you, great. If not, you can always send another leaders or something, but just acknowledge them. If they write you, just say, hey, welcome aboard. We'll learn this business together. Relax. We can get there for free. And we can have a couple tools that you can upgrade that might be $25 a month. But there's nothing crazy. You're not going to see me go, okay, now that you're in, here's the bait and switch. You need to buy 500 leads and $500 of software. No, you can totally be successful with this business for nothing more than just a nice laptop or a cell phone and website service, of course, and a nice cold drink. Mine's scalding hot coffee, which is now cold. But there's no bait and switch. There just isn't, and that's awesome. You don't have to buy hundreds of dollars of stuff in the future, okay? So to recap, you're just going to go to GoDaddy and get yourself a domain name. You're going to go ahead, and let me just close this because I don't want to screw up my capture page. It's easy to do whenever you mess with the back office of GoDaddy. You want to just shut it down so you don't accidentally switch something. So when you go to GoDaddy, get yourself a $12 domain name. Make it fun. Make it serious. It's up to you. And you're going to forward it to this right here with this guy. And that's what you need to do the first day or two, okay? Just get her done, because now we just need to focus on, in my example, I own pleasewatchvideo.com. So all I do every day is just make a video like you're watching now, or I might go to Instagram and post a couple pictures that I think are interesting, like rock oriented, like a rock music, or maybe there's a cruise coming up, or there's always something that's interesting to me. And I try to kind of post about something I like, keeps my interest up. And then if I can give my, pleasewatchvideo.com link somewhere, of course I'm going to do that. And that's all I do all day. I just try to get eyeballs to my domain. And if they click it and put their name and address, email address, right there on your screen, let me just circle it with my mouse. Name, Corey Draper. Email, blank, blank. Hit reserve my position. They'll watch this 6-minute video with Ben, our CEO. And then after that, they can do more information. They can tear our website up and just go crazy and look at everything. Try to memorize the comp plan and look at all the great products. And afterwards, if you're confused, join the crowd. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. I'm sure you'll know what the products are, and of course, how much wholesale is versus retail. But when it comes to bonuses and all this other stuff, remember the company already does it automatically. But just learn bonus number 1 and 3. That's another video. But do baby steps. Less is more. Okay? Take your time. Don't get frustrated. If you see the leaderboard and people are signing up 1 billion a day and you're not, don't worry about it. You're just barely going. And this company's only been 3 months in to be an affiliate. And we're barely 1 week in on the 4th month. So, man, this company is brand new. Almost no one knows about it. And we're already in 161 countries last time I heard from Ben, our CEO, on a Zoom call. And that is freaking amazing. So what I'm doing now is I'm reaching out to people in Mexico, and I have a connection in Africa. So I brought in a South African person the other day. That's kind of cool. And today I brought in someone from Atlanta, Georgia. So welcome aboard. If you're watching my video, you know who you are. And you never know who's going to sign up. Could be a neighbor across the street. Could be in California, Florida. My gosh, I don't even know where South Africa is. I have to go, okay, Africa, South. There it is. How cool is that? Man, I couldn't walk there, that's for sure. Even if I had a badass boat and a spaceship, I still can't get over to South Africa. I have to look it up. But anyway, that was exciting. I had a good day. That was real cool. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to have the same success, because all you got to do is just make this business fun. Don't make it a chore. If you accidentally get kind of sidetracked for a week or two, don't worry about it. I'm not mad. You can come right back within a year, because right now you're locked in for a year. I mean, that's a long time. So even if, which is summer soon, if you get excited of boating or doing something and you get sidetracked, the beauty of this company is you don't have to buy products in order to get paid like a downline. Okay? That's awesome. So I always just say, look, even if you flake or whatever you want to call it and say, damn it, I'm going to go boating and work on my tan, I am not working LiveGood and ruining my summer. But when it's cold, if October comes and you're like, okay, you know what? I got it out of my system. I had a lot of fun. But let's see if we can make this LiveGood thing work. And you can. That's another bonus. You're locked in the next year. And if you're month to month, you got at least a month before you have to pay again. But I'm low pressure. I make more money or less based upon 10 a month or 100 a year. Nope. I get $5 and I get $5 for another year. That's kind of cool. So it's like you're buying me a bag of fries at McDonald's the next year, and I thank you very much. But I'll go over the plans later. I just wanted to kind of give you maybe a half-hour video about what to do first. And I'm going to go ahead and do little videos. And maybe on my YouTube channel, it'll just say first hour, second day, third day, fourth day, of just tips of what you should do. And they're easy. This isn't homework, or, I don't want you to think I'm a mean teacher and you got to do all this crap that's boring and technical and, oh, no one tells me what to do. And I'm like, just relax. Everything you got to do is real simple. You just got to get your name and just get locked in. So if you start making money, you want credit, you got to get your username and, but just repeat the video. This one was just a broad overview of what to do. But the next 4 or 5 videos, it's going to be real simple. I'm just going to go, hey, this is Corey. Welcome aboard and thank you for joining my team. It's my privilege just to sit and just go, I'm not worthy. Man, I love that you signed up. So thank you very much. Okay. And man, oh man, that is all I got to do. I just got to kick back and just kind of see who's signing up. And then I give them like a day or so. And if they get a hold of me, that's cool. Then I know that it's okay to go ahead and blast out my first email or just, how the heck are you? This is Corey. I'm real. I'm not this robot or something from the company, a paid actor, so to speak. But thank you for doing this and doing that. And if they have a bunch of questions, because you can't really stop the questions from coming to you, because when you put your information in the back office of LiveGood, if you put your real name and a contact number, cell phone, or maybe it's an email, don't get mad or offended if someone signs up and they're 4 levels deep and say, what is a capture page? And just go, hey, you know what? That's cool, because I was there too at one time. I didn't know what a capture page was. And what I do is I try to make videos about every question that's real common. Okay, well, how do I get leads? How do I get clicks? How do I do this? So I just sit and go, well, damn it, I'm going to make a video about it. And that way, if somebody ever bugs me and gives me a jingle ringle, I can just go, watch this video. And if they don't understand it, watch it again. So that's kind of how I think you might even get with this business. So if you're brand new, don't think that life's passing you by and, oh, God, there's people with a 4-month head start and, oh, God, they already got hundreds, if not thousands in their downline. Just take your time. Concentrate on the power of 2. Just get someone signed up. And if someone else hears about your opportunity, or if you just post ads and a second person goes, man, I love what I hear, sign me up. If you can get 2 people signed up, that's awesome. You're bronze, you're doubling your money, income, potential. And you'll see what I mean. That's another video, because I could go on another hour about comp plan and bonuses and all this other cool stuff. And it is cool. But just remember, the 6 bonuses this company has are automatic. They figure it out. And every Friday when you get paid, if you do have some type of commission or extra money and you don't know what it is, the company can let you know. And that's kind of fun. I made money last week and I forgot that one of the persons in my downline orders like coffee, the super reds, the super greens, and I got a little bit of profit off that too. And I went, oh man, I completely forgot about that. So that was exciting. All right, well, thanks for watching so long. I know this video is probably longer than you were hoping and I was hoping, but sometimes if you can just hang out, I'm in your living room instead of, I don't know, I'm not going to come in your living room. I'm potty trained, but it's just nice to chat like this, not fast, get to the point, and then hurry and end the video. I just like to take my time a little bit and talk to you like you're my buddy and we're just sitting on the patio, you know, watching the sunset. So, all right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this video. It's mostly for people that have already signed up, and it gives you a little bit of ideas what to do, get a domain name, learn how to forward it. And then on my next videos, I'll probably do about 25 over the next couple days about how I think you can do something on TikTok, especially if you're new, how you can do something on Instagram, how you can do something on Facebook, with class and elegance, not shouting about my new opportunity and you're going to make millions. I mean, that type of stuff everyone's already seen and they couldn't be more bored. But we'll just do little videos, I call them Scooby snacks. We'll just give you little Scooby snacks, which is in form of a video. And boy, if one little tip sparks, you know, an idea and you get really good at that one idea, and all of a sudden people dig it and they start coming to your capture page and signing up, then focus on just that one thing. And down the road, if you master that one thing, then maybe go to the second. You might be really good at TikTok, but average at Instagram. Sure, they're both excellent, but if you're getting more results on TikTok and that's your jam, then focus on that. And that's another video too. I know I'm giving a lot out on this last video here, but this will all start making sense. All right, so in a week or two, you'll be able to kind of try to teach what I've been trying to do the last half hour. But anyway, thanks a ton. If you really are in my group and you signed up and you're watching this video, that is so cool. Thank you. That it really does make me feel cool by you coming aboard. And if you're just kicking the tires, that's cool. You're locked in the system. And if you join next Thursday, okay, you're going to come aboard. We're going to show you how to do little things where hopefully you can make more money and stuff. But anyway, go at your own pace. And I know that goes against a lot, and salespeople want to just completely cut my tongue out probably. But take your time. Learn the products. If you think you want to come in this week, then let's do it. And if you have to wait another week for whatever reasons, I'm totally cool with that. I just want you super happy, really familiar with our products first, and that way you don't feel gross and sticky and icky like you're that guy with the MLM opportunity. And if you walk by a neighbor's house, they run in and shut the blinds. And when you get home, your mom and dad are like, oh, great. Oh, God, why does my daughter have to be the promo machine? But you know what I mean? So thanks for watching. If you watch this video as long as you have, that's great. And I hope that some of my little information helps you a little bit about what you need to do the first couple steps. And yeah, tomorrow I'll just do exact video. This is how you open GoDaddy. This is what you do to forward. Here's Instagram, open an account. You can post from a home computer or your cell phone. Same thing with TikTok. Same thing with Facebook. All of them, most of us are kind of familiar on how they work. But if you don't, then don't worry about it. There's always going to be some cool training, either from me or maybe someone's downline that's 4 over and 5 down and a mile away. I mean, you know, well, we all kind of support each other with LiveGood, and that's awesome. So, okay, well, that's enough for now. Thanks again. I know I've said thanks 500 times, but I'm going to get me a little drinky and make little isolated videos that are way shorter. All right, well, thanks for watching my video, guys, and have a kick buns day. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks.